All is in readiness. We're underway. Richmond come away with it. Gets it away in the nick of time. Grundy pops it up. White. Moves it quickly by hand. Pass by Nahas. Goods. Cochin under the ball. Martin lining up. Perfect kick. Gets his first. Richmond in front. Great bounce. Hit by Mumford. Richmond had possession. White hand passes. Marriage. Just in time with that kick. Rowan comes away with the ball. Handballs. He's driven that ball hard, but it's a miss. Through for a point. He decides to play on. Ellis.
Straight onto the chest.
White with the mark and he plays on. Shaw. Gets it away in the nick of time. Cochin. Foley kicks inside 50. Spoiled by Richards. Grundy. Goes by hand. Goods. Gets it away in the nick of time. Cochin spoils. Goes by hand. Hand passed by Grimes. Just in time with that kick. O'Keefe. Nicely intercepted by Rance. He needs to bounce soon or he's going to be pulled up by the umpire. The wind must have carried that one. A nice long kick. Cochin. Kicks towards 50. Smith with the spoil. Edwards. Just in time with that kick. Revolt. Sockers it. Richards. Smith prevents his opponent from taking the mark. Keeps it alive with the foot. Grigg. Edwards claims it. Edwards. He plays on immediately. That's his first.
Richmond, everything's going their way. They continue to apply themselves to the contest.
Hit by Mumford. Foley. Cochin. White onto the ball. Choose to kick it. Martin misses the goal and goes through for a behind. Plays on. Clears now. Good effort with the spoil from Grigg. Jetta. Was he pushed? The ball in the hands of Richards. Goes towards half forward. Plays on. Gets his first. Swans trail. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Big thump from Marriage. Kicks down the centre corridor. Grigg. Spoiled by Grimes. Kicked by Rance. Spoiled by Hanbury. Grimes. Ellis with the hand pass. White. Goods with the spoil. Ball up in the centre square. Bounce straight down. Hit by Marriage. Foley passes. Delidio. Stolen. Kicks towards centre half forward. O'Keefe. He marks it and just keeps going. Kicks to the square.
Straight to his man.
Reed marks it and goes for a run. Mumford taps it. Delidio with the pass. Cochin. Marriage kicks it. Grundy. Kicked by Delidio. Richards spoils it. Searches for the man downfield. Nahas. He steadies now in front of goal. Goal, but he's on song. He sings a very good song.
Richmond playing hard, uncompromising footy.
Richmond by a goal. He shrugs the tackle off there. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the first quarter. Mumford taps. Sydney get the clearance. Reid. McGlynn. Did you back in from here, BT?
No problem making the distance.
He lets go. And what a kick. He's got it. Nothing separating these teams now. Mumford with the punch. Foley. Taken by White. Marks and decides to play on. Martin. Revolt. Marks well and immediately plays on.
The thing I like about this side is every player knows what he should be doing and is doing it.
Goods with the clearance. Mumford hand passes it. McGlynn comes away with the ball. Gets it away in the nick of time. Jetty. Reid with the mark and he plays on. Nothing separating these teams now. Big thump from Mumford. Hand pass by Cochin. That'll be a free for a push. Kicks towards centre half forward. Spoiled by McVeigh. Pass by Goods. Rance with the spoil. Reid hand passes. McGlynn. Passed by Mumford. McGlynn shoots it. Goal the difference. Punch by Mumford. Foley. Richmond come away with it. Kicks. Nahas. Hand passed by McVeigh. Smith. Jetta onto the ball. Nothing presenting. All he can do is kick to space.
Straight onto the chest.
He's looking for options now. Plays on. Inside 50 now. Morris spoils. Tackles. Rowan, no match for the man with the ball. Marriage. Hooley. Probing kick inside the 50. Nice! No sure target, so he kicks to space. Tackles. It'll be the umpire's ball. The ruckman vying for the better position. Mumford prevents his opponent from taking the mark. Moves it quickly by hand. Hanbury. The ball in the hands of Newman. Goes towards half forward. McVeigh. Hanbury. Just in time with that kick. McGlynn spoils. Marriage.
He's an exceptionally long kick of the ball.
Spoiled by Richards. Nahas. Martin with the shot. He's bagged a couple now. Nothing separating these teams now. The bounce is high. Mumford taps it. Foley with the hand pass. Grigg. Deledia with the ball. Shot by Deledia. That's his first.
The thing I like about this team is their willingness to attack the ball hard, no matter what stage of the game it is.
Hit by Mumford. Foley. Marriage passes. Goods. Sydney had possession. Grabs it and plays on. Goes by hand. It's a big kick. It's a mammoth kick. It's a goal. Nothing separating these teams now. Mumford with the punch. Sydney come away with it. Moves it quickly by hand. O'Keefe shoots. Gets his first. Goal the difference. Big thump from Mumford. Deledio. Cochin with the pass. Sydney get the clearance. Jetta with the inside 50. Grimes hand passes it. Makes the tackle. Chip kick along the wing. HuB. Oh dear, what would you put that down to? Over-enthusiasm. Sydney leading after the second quarter. Tapped by Mumford. Richmond clear it now. Jams it on the boot now. Morris. Stolen. He's searching for his teammates. Goes long to full forward. Good effort with the spoil from Rance. Dennis Lane. Rance. Clear and kick out of the defensive 50. Richards prevents his opponent from taking the mark. Ball up in the centre square. Mumford taps. Martin. Revolt comes away with the ball. Kicks to the square. Looks like he's going to go long. Might have to kick it to himself. He kicks it. Grundy. Whoa, what a man. Nice bit of power there. Spoiled by Grimes. Handballs. Gets it away in the nick of time. McGlynn. Impossible scoring position. He lets fly. What a kick. He's got it.
3 from 3. He's leading well.
Sydney in front. Mumford hits it. Deledio. No options. Kicks to space. O'Keefe. Kennedy has the ball. Kicks it long. Foley with the spoil. Just in time with that kick. Grimes. Stolen. He's searching for his teammates. Kicks into the forward line. Reed. Gets it away in the nick of time. Pass by McGlynn. Nothing can hold this man. Reed with the shot. And it's going away for Sydney. Swans in front. Good bounce. Mumford taps it. Marriage goes inside the forward 50. Mackner. Mumford spoils. Nothing presenting. All he can do is kick to space. Grundy. Smith. Handballs. Just in time with that kick. Deledio. Goods boots it. Steal by Ellis. Kicks to the attacking 50. Spoiled by Smith. Hooley. Pressure didn't faze him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillar. Nahas. Revolt shoots it. That's two now. He's playing well. Richmond trail. Hit by Mumford. Play on is the call. Marriage hand passes. McVeigh. Strong mark by Goods. Inside 50 now. Nicely intercepted by Grimes. Puts boot to ball. Cochin.
Possession number 10.
Plays on. Sees a man in the corridor. Good effort with the spoil from Kennedy. Kennedy told to play on. Going for distance. Martin Now, do you think he can kick this one, DT?
You can sense he fancies himself from here.
It's travelling and it's straight through for a goal. Richmond trail. Mumford punches. Grigg. Richmond have possession. Rebound.
It's an exceptionally long kick on the ball.
If it's going threes, that's his third.
Richmond are a quality side and it shows in their game.
Richmond by a point. Punch by Marriage. Jetta moves it quickly by hand. Gets it away in the nick of time. Cochin prevents his opponent from taking the mark. Martin. Edwards with the shot. Richmond could score the last 4 goals.
Richmond, everything's going their way. They continue to apply themselves to the contest.
Tapped by Mumford. Just in time with that kick. Richmond in front at the end of the 3rd quarter. Mumford with the punch. Hand passed by Hannibal. Mumford. Sydney come away with it. Grimes spoils. He's giving all he's got this match. That's number 3.
3 from 3. He's leading well.
Sydney trailing. The ball bouncing very high. Tapped by Mumford. Cochin. Jetta passes it. Heads up the corridor. Mumford. Choose to kick it. Spanger. Winding up the goal now. Will kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick over. It's a goal.
Sydney playing hard, uncompromising footy.
Swans by 5 points. Punched by Marriage. No sure target, so he kicks to space. McVeigh. He's looking for options now. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Don't tell me he's going to kick it. He has. That's number 4. Sydney in front. Big thump from Mumford. Hannibal with the hand pass. Kennedy. Off by a matter of centimetres. He kicks it to himself. Gets some power behind that one.
Straight to his man.
He marks it and just keeps going. Centres the ball. Grundy with the spoil. Shaw passes. Grundy. I am lost for words after that kick. Can you help me out, DT?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Mumford with the shot. That's falling away for Sydney.
The thing I like about this side is every player knows what he should be doing and is doing it.
Marriage with the tackle. Mumford. White with the clearance. Gets it away in the nick of time. Foley. Spoiled by Richards. Moves it quickly by hand. Robert with the pass. Foley hand passes it. Deledio. Told to play on. Goes long to full forward. Gets his first. Tigers trail. Mumford taps. Deledio. Richmond clear it now. Hand pass by Grundy. Goods onto the ball. Covers some ground with that effort. Spanger. It'll be the umpire's ball. Ruckman vying for the better position. Mumford prevents his opponent from taking the mark. Reed
kicks it right where you need it.
He'll be told to move on soon. Mumford with the shot. That's his second.
The thing I like about this team is their willingness to attack the ball hard, no matter what stage of the game it is.
Soccers the ball away. Cleared by Goods. Spoiled by Deledio. White. Clears it. Spoiled by Grundy. Martin hand passes. O'Keefe. Martin. He shrugs the tackle off there. Goes towards half forward. Nahas. Kicks to the square. Only a behind. They really needed a goal there. McVeigh has a fair kick on him. I expect him to roost this down the middle. Goes wide. The ball in the hands of Foley. Kicks towards 50. McVeigh with the spoil. Richards. Handballs. Clears it. Mumford prevents his opponent from taking the mark. Just in time with that kick. McGlynn. Kicks. Out of bounds it goes. Good effort with the spoil from Mumford.
Sydney are a quality side and it shows in their game.
Sydney in front. Mumford hits it. Hannibal. Sydney come away with it. The final siren of the match is sounded.
Well, that's just a shocker from Richmond. Red hot favourites with the bookies. Big losers here today. The stats won't lie. They never looked in the hunt all day. And there'll be some soul searching back at the club this week.